Well, Richardson versus Brenneman for a place in the semi-finals here. A couple of Canadians in action. Richardson, born in Scotland. Paisley for moving out to North America. Can they follow in the footsteps of Chris White? Shaky start, shaky finish, but some pretty impressive stuff there, wasn't there? Including the 170 checkout. Sean Brenneman, the man from Princeton in Canada. An agronomist. Not many of them in darts. Dave Richardson, Davy Boy. From Owen Sound, the 38-year-old.
First leg, Sean to throw first. Game on.
Brenneman with the advantage of phone first in this one. So far, probably the most enthusiastic walk-on from Brenneman, although he hasn't had much competition to beat.
57.
A couple of years back, did see Dave Richardson compete at the PDC World Championship. Went out in round one, beaten by the hammer, Andy Hamilton, a former world finalist. But he did give him a led 2-1 in that game before it was turned around by the hammer.
81.
Typically gritty display from the man from Stoke. $140 for Brenneman.
$100.
Well, back-to-back 140s means that Brenneman down to a finish. There were a few people here this week who suggested he could go all the way, Brenneman, but Richardson
140.
unable to find the first maximum. One treble needed for a darts at the double for the first leg of this one.
$56.
Similar situation for Richardson, Shanghai finish. Treble. That's the treble. That's the single. This can be the tricky bit. Not very tricky at all, Davy Boy. 1-0 to Richardson.
Second leg, Dave to throw first. Game on.
Well, level 15 darter to kick things off, and none of the nerves we saw in that opening game. And Richardson back in the treble.
100. $83.
Richardson qualified by winning one of the 4 qualifying events we've had over the last couple of days. 2 a day. Fast-paced stuff, first to 4 legs.
81.
Pretty grueling days as well. You only have to look at some of the names that didn't make it. The likes of 3-time world champion John Part.
140.
Brenneman didn't win one, but he made it through on the order of merit after the 4 events, and with 2 semi-finals and a final, he put himself in a position where
43.
quite easily have gone and won one. Although in the final he did reach, he was beaten 4-0 by one of the guys we'll see later on, Willard Bruyere III.
83. $81.
Richardson will still feel like he's in control of this leg. but he may not if he fails to find a treble.
94.
Vital dart for
Junior
Richardson, leaves him
39.
a two-darter, and after taking out 120 in the opening leg, 100 is child's play, but he might not get a go at it. He might not get a go at it. Tops for a 139.
190.
Just pulled it a little now. Back-to-back ton plus. Has to be tops. It has to be. It has to be. And it has Richardson. Tops, 100 checkout to back up the Shanghai in leg one. Finishing is not a problem for this man.
$100. 60.
Looking to fill it up.
123.
Just straying into the treble one, Richardson, but putting himself in with a very good chance of another break of throw here. Brenneman, this is a man who, just a few months ago, in one of the big tournaments out here in North America, the Virginia Beach, made it to the final. He lost that final, but he beat Jeff Smith in semis and hits a 9-dart. How Richardson does fire in the first 180. Leaves himself a 2-dart checkout. He is currently averaging 100, Davy boy.
100. Davy 198.
And he needs just a little bit less than that for a 3-0 lead. Double 19 it is. Always the danger.
82.
And he'll come back and have a look at double 8.
$28. They require 16.
No good for Brenneman, that. And continues to stick it to the man. 3-0 with a double break. And after a convincing victory in our opening game here for Chris White, Dave Richardson is looking to follow suit. Averaging round about the 94, 95 mark. Couple of ton plus checkouts, so 180 along the way. Solid stuff.
83.
Impressive numbers.
135.
All the guys in action today at this North American Championship will be competing at the US Darts Masters, the return of PDC darts, some of the biggest
60.
names in the world to North America, to the best part of a decade away. And Gerwin, Anderson, Wright, all among the competitors. Don't know who's going to be taking on whom.
97.
We'll have the draw take place today between the semi and the final.
$100. They require 150. 63.
A loose couple of darts, but still a healthy lead to play with here. That could be wiped out. It could be wiped out. Maximum for Brenneman does wipe it out. Gets him right back in this leg, and it may be a leg he has to win. 20. For the bullseye.
40.
Some way off. Richardson not able to repeat his heroics of earlier on in the match with a couple of ton plus checkouts. 78 needed for Brenneman, 20 for tops. 1 dart at it.
38.
Moves the wire, but not close enough. Same target. Good guide. Uses it to perfection. 4-0 to Richardson. The end may be nigh for Brenneman.
Game on.
So consistent through the qualifying event. Man who hit a 9-darter earlier this year, hit a 9-darter back in 2003 as well at a big tournament that was won by Phil the Power Taylor. A record-breaking, history-making Phil Taylor.
42.
Evidently has quality, Brenneman, and it's not he's throwing poor darts, it's just that Richardson has just been that little bit more clinical. 50% on the doubles for Richardson, none for two for Brenneman.
$36.
This is better. Raced through that visit with Brenneman.
$137. Junior 129.
Well, this should be Brenneman's leg to get on the board.
51.
Looking for the treble 18 that would have left the double, but 78 remain. He did miss a dart at tops for a 78 checkout. Richardson needed two trebles to reach a finish. So Brenneman's got a couple of visits to see this off and get his first leg. Well, they need them. Doesn't need bull. Oh, he could go bull double 8 though. And he does! Brenneman on the board! Not the recommended route for 78, but it looks good. 4-1. I think Brenneman may have been carried away there thinking he got to throw first. That's not how it works. Richardson just emphasising that, kicking off ton 40.
$100.
Well, we saw Chris White once he finally got his first leg. Did really settle to a groove and played some good stuff. The 170 check out, obviously. Maybe Brenneman, who's been pretty solid, just a dart or so behind Richardson for a lot of this game. Now he's got his first leg.
100.
He put together a little run. Ask the question of Richardson.
40.
See, Brenneman's average actually higher now.
140.
We misfilled.
100. Junior 161.
161. Not going to happen. Richardson's left the 138. We all know who took that one out in 1983.
90.
Keep being told
138.
by the man himself. Keith. Didn't go that route though, did he?
80. Junior requires 71.
For a break of throw. 18 now. For double top.
51.
Once again, the dart is pulled low by Brenneman. Richardson should get two darts for this leg to go within a leg. Oh, well, he's only got one dart. 14 for double top.
18.
And he needed them both. He shakes his head. He knows that's a huge opportunity missed. Double 10. Oh, he's gone next door. Double 4 it is. Looks a bit wood. Headed for the bottom of the bed, could not find it. Brenneman spurning more chances. Richardson tops. He is one leg away from a place in the semi-finals. Was that the chance Brenneman had to turn this game around?
$83. 140.
No margin for error now for Brenneman. Ton 40 in response. It's good, but is he...
58. 100.
Well, can't leave a finish after that for Richardson. A lot of players are starting the 19 from 303. In the end, it didn't really matter, didn't come level, but they're the kind of things that can just give you an extra chance here and there. Could prove pivotal in a game. Well, options for Brenneman. Well,
95.
there we go. Take 30 seconds, have a think and chuck it in the treble 5. I mean, it's an option.
$58.
No pressure applied. Brenneman, treble 17 for double 16. Okay, treble 19 or 15. It's the 19s for double 12.
59.
Probably better to miss outside, means he will come back having a look at that double 12 again. Now then, leave double 3, why not?
130.
Going down for the treble 10, 130, 56 for the match, unless Brenneman can take this out. 1 from 9 on the doubles now.
21.
And that is 1 from 11, and it may be the last dart that Brenneman throws at the Nordic Championship. One of the most consistent players in qualifying has just been knocked out 6-1 by Davy Boy Richardson. A couple of big checkouts at the start of the match set him up, and he's managed to close it out for the loss of just 1 leg. Richardson safely through to the semi-finals. Brenneman goes home with just the 1 leg, but we will be seeing him at the US Darts Masters. We'll find out in the face later on.